If you want to learn about filmmaking, the International Creative Content Fair is the place to go. The event helps people to learn how visual effects and special sound effects are made, as well as people to be part of their favorite movies. And this year, many world-renowned creators came to share their visions on the creative content market at the conference. But that's not all. There were different genres of creative content products, allowing people to see how creativity turns into reality. From music to movies, comic books to animation, world-famous cartoon characters to digital motion pictures, the best of Korea's artistic and media products can be seen in just one spot. That is the International Creative Content Fair, one of the largest in Asia. International Creative Content Fair lets people to look over and indulge in artistic and creative products from Korea. Organized by the Korea Creative Content Agency, the annual fair is marking its second year. The 5-day event started off on Tuesday and will showcase a variety of genres of creative content for all to share and enjoy.
대한민국 컨텐츠 페어는 그야말로 꿈과 상상을 기반으로 해서 창조하는 산업, 컨텐츠 산업의 모든 전 장르를 모아놓고 우리 국민 여러분들과 함께 즐길 수 있는 그런 행사입니다. 대한민국의 컨텐츠 산업이 어떤 모양새를 갖추고 있는가, 또 어떤 기술이 있는가를 한번 보셨으면 합니다.
In addition to exhibits, one of Asia's largest creative content conferences is taking place at the fair. At forums and seminars, creators, entrepreneurs, and educational professionals can come together to talk about creating value through storytelling and the power to bring imagination to life with culture technology.
What's really interesting is that you were often asked the question, do we have co-ops or internships?
This year's theme is the examination of Korea's past, present, and future through creative content. And at the Content Museum, people can get a taste of the past as they encounter the comic books they used to read when they were young and old movies made in the early 1900s.
이것도 하나의 역사니까 어떤 장르가 좀 틀리지만은 일종의 이것도 하나의 문화에 포함된다고 보거든요. 기회를 많이 만들면 좋겠죠.
The booths are filled with information on how the various forms of content are made and consumed, and how popular Korean content is spread worldwide, and what the trends are right now. Over at the Content Studio, people can see how sound effects for movies are made using interesting tools. For example, a cake slicer for sword fighting noises and a rice cooker for the sound of a car door shutting. What about being in the actual movie where the horrible monster is chasing you? By acting in front of a flat blue screen, people can insert themselves into a fantasy scene and fight the monster, even save the world.
이런 거 한번 블루 스크린 한 번도 안 해봤는데 그래서 좀 웃겼는데 그래도 재밌었고요. 나중에 합성돼서 나올 건데 기대되고 그래요.
All this helps people to understand the process behind their favorite films.
사람들이 저 장면을 뭐 어떻게 저렇게 촬영을 할까 그런 어떤 가상의 현실을 실질적으로 이렇게 체험을 함으로써 이렇게 영화가 만들어지는 거라는 거를 이제 사람들한테 알리고 싶어서 이렇게 만들었습니다.
The fair also provides people with an opportunity to meet world-renowned content artists. This year, Rintaro, the famous Japanese director of Galaxy Express 999 and Metropolis, came to share his vision of Asian animation. Also, Hollywood visual effects supervisor Kevin Rafferty came to talk about the future of creative content.
실제로 이제 제가 그런 애니메이션이나 이제 극장에서 봤던 그런 시각 효과를 여기서 보게 되니까 일단 되게 설명을 드리니까 하나하나 좀 새롭고요.
They gave great presentations about digital effects, and also, of course, this amazing director who did Metropolis, who everybody just loves and adores. So far, so good. It's been terrific.
Lastly,
We'll discuss Korean films.
Kevin Rafferty is a visual effects supervisor who has worked on movies including Star Wars and Jurassic Park, as well as the Korean movie The Host. He says he enjoyed working with Korean crews.
There are no walls between departments. If there is a need, whoever's closest to that need fills it. I really, really enjoy that type of filmmaking. It's very refreshing. You know, not only that, but everybody from the production assistant all the way up to the director seem to have a real, genuine passion for filmmaking, and that's so refreshing. And I just, you know, I didn't want it to end.
The festival aims to display the future of creative content and how it can affect everything from education to medicine, including plastic surgery, to daily life.
이런 콘텐츠 페어를 통해서 많은 도움이 되고 많은 분야 사람들도 알게 돼서 인식이 더 넓어지고 더 발전될 수 있을 거라고 생각해요.
So basically, it's a fair that displays products made from the ideas, creativity, imagination of people then, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But when you really think about it, everything around us, everything we use in daily life, they all were created from people's imagination, meaning we could easily be artists as well.
I would never have imagined that rice cookers would come in so handy. Maybe I should give it a try.
Yeah, just shutting the door. Isn't it hilarious? I bet someone who works in the kitchen, like chef, thought of that idea. The fair runs until Saturday, so those of you who want to learn about creative content and more interesting facts about creative products, it's still not too late.
All right, Nari, thank you for that report.
Thank you.